Whenever he drinks water, he mysteriously wakes up in the middle of a desert. He was confused about what had just happened to him. Whenever his thirst became unbearable, he would somehow discover water, only to find himself thrown back into the desert the instant he drank it. This bizarre cycle went on for nearly 4 years. Eventually, he began studying what was happening and noticed one strange detail. The curse wasn't triggered by drinking alone. It was connected to the water's source. So, when he encountered another stream, he carefully walked across it without taking a single sip. Nothing happened. He continued through the desert until he reached a highway where he managed to stop a passing car and begged the driver to help him get home. The driver noticed how badly dehydrated he looked and handed him a bottle of water. Unable to resist, he quickly drank from it. Instantly, everything changed again. He was thrown straight back into the desert, and when he looked down at the bottle, the water had mysteriously transformed into sand. He dragged himself back toward the highway. After wandering for some time, he spotted the same vehicle approaching again. This time, he remembered what he had learned and rejected the water. Eventually, he reached his home safely. Completely exhausted, he collapsed onto the couch, when suddenly the sound of water dripping caught his attention. It hit him all at once. He hadn't safely consumed water in hundreds of years. He rushed to the faucet, filled a glass, dropped in a few pieces of ice, and cautiously tested a single drop. He waited. Nothing happened. So, he finally swallowed the rest of the glass. Still nothing. Convinced the curse had disappeared, he felt an incredible sense of relief. Then, without thinking about the consequences, he ran outside and jumped straight into a swimming pool. But suddenly, he felt sand filling his mouth again. Panic took over. Still determined to understand the truth, he returned toward the city. As he watched people moving through the crowded street, then he noticed a woman walking nearby and asked her for some water. She refused, explaining that the bottle was meant for her dog. Moments later, she vanished without a trace. And that's when he finally understood. The woman had been trapped by the very same curse, sent away to the desert because she had refused water to someone who desperately needed it.